of the Loyal 3v3 tournament. This is game 1. It's a best of 3. The map is Mendocino. The natives are Zapotec and Mapuche. And we have Ottomans, Brits, and French versus Sioux, Aztec, and Iroquois. Let's see how this goes. Sioux, Aztec, Iroquois, excellent Resh civs, and not generally considered the best of um, boom civs. Um, we'll see how it goes. We've got. All right, let's go get it loaded in. All right, so we have on team one, we have. As soon as this loads, we have Maclac, Ironic Virus, and Tadstar versus Keister, MDG, and XYH. We have on the very top the Team 2, the Team FastAge4AxeBox, and on the bottom we have Team Supreme. We got the map. The map generation is pretty even. 2 mines on the back. The haunts are pretty good. We're good to go. We'll see how these play out. What we've seen so far is that Aztec will fast age to 2 and send Team 3 Warrior Priests and Team 3 Villagers. We also see, we'll go to shipment sent for that. We also see the Sioux and the Iroquois age up slow, a little bit more of a eco start. And then on the other side, we have Tadstar in the middle as British, Maclac as Ottomans, and Ironic Virus as French. So with these civs, we have France possibly going Cav, but that's into Sioux. So that can be pretty difficult if you're matched up versus bow riders. But we'll see how that goes. We have Ottomans, generally goes Abus, and then British often, they have a lot of options available. They could go Cav, they could go muskets, grenadiers, longbows. They have a lot of options. In Age 3 and on, they have goons and cannons. For Sioux, it's generally bow riders, but they can also go axe riders. Age 3 on, they can go Wakinas. Aztec have they mostly go maces or Macahualtan in Age 2. They can also go Pumas. Age 3 on, they have Eagle Runner Knights, which are exceptional. Iroquois, they have Age 2 Tomahawks, a pretty good unit, and it's kind of like a musket unit. And then they have Age 3 Forest Prowlers unlocked. Those are very, very good light infantry. And Age 4 they have light cannon. That's what we have for the civs. Possible unit combinations that they might go. We have everyone still in Age 2. Maclac just started aging. For the rest of the civs, it looks like Keister's a little bit behind with Iroquois. He's just gathering food. And MDG just started aging. Looks like a slow age. And XYH just started aging. He's aging fast. He's probably going to do Team 2 Warrior Priests and the like. What else? We got lots of Explorer fighting right here. This can actually matter quite a bit, and it's pretty difficult as Europeans to deal with a mass of treasure guardians that are converted. But you can snipe them. That's a good thing. They do have more native warriors though. There's a lot on this map. Looks like Ironic Virus is going to lose the Explorer. For trade posts, we have Ottomans that built one, of course. That's expected. Iroquois also built one. That's very standard. He built it pretty far away, though. I'm not quite sure what his plan was there. Let's see, where are we going at next? The villagers coming forward for Sioux. We got some dogs here. Villager Travois coming forward for Iroquois. or going into the middle of the map. Looks like Aztec is pretty much all on wood. Let's look at units in queue. Got a couple villagers in queue, but no one on food. Got walls already coming out from Team Team Supreme. Lots of walls, actually. Looks like they're trying to go a little bit later with it. The last matches that they've had, they've tried to wall a little bit early, not get raided so bad, and and get an advantage that way. And it's worked. They've done really well so far, despite coming up against teams that have probably a little bit of an advantage on them. They've beaten them all 2-0. So the they're they have their work cut out for them here, but they can do it. For the team FastAge4AxeBox, they are looking good. They have some pretty lame civs, Sioux, Aztec, and Iroquois. That's part of the rules, though. Both teams can use the rules to their advantage or disadvantage for others if they wish. And it looks like we've just got lots of walls coming up. Yeah. How are you doing, chat? Are you excited for these finals? Here, I'll give you a couple of you guys some mods that I trust, so you guys can deal with that. Cookie Run, you have a mod. Octavio, you have mod. Xanter, I will give you mod too. Don't abuse it, please. And that's all I'm going to do for now. Back to the game. We've got raids coming in and killing the villager walling. Looks like they're in. Sioux raids coming in. Sioux raids are very deadly. Looks like the native team is taking out the trade posts. They're looking to control those. That's a good source of resources. We'll go to recalculated economic unit population so everyone can see. Well, let's look at units lost and see how many were lost for each team. One each for Team Supreme, and native team has not lost any so far. The Avis are coming forward, but ouch, that has to be microed well. Muskets are coming forward. Okay, with the trees here, they'll probably be okay. If the muskets can get in on it, okay, all right, yeah. Watch the villagers coming back. Janissary pop, that's good. They could have melee them a little bit. No. Got coyotes coming out of XYH. Now, Aztec coyotes are not really the best. They have 150 HP and 18 attack. You compare that to like an Axe Rider who have 250 HP and 35 attack. They're decent though. I believe they cost 65 food, 35 wood. Is that correct, chat? We got, I believe it's 65 food, 35 wood. Got the raids coming in on the villagers. Looks like Tadstar has a few idle villagers, but he's trying to get all the mainers out as much as possible. Got the Cav coming in and catching the Sioux raids, so that's good. See if they'll finish these this up. Curious what the game plan is from now on for the native team. They've got a lot. Let's look at the military units out so we can see. We've got 13 coyotes, 2 axe, 7 bow riders. We've got Iroquois going to age 3, so he's got something up his sleeve there. We have 9 Cav and 22 musket, 5 Jans, 14 Avis out for Team Supreme. see what they choose to do with it. They're mostly just sitting back at the moment. They do have the military population advantage. See if they can translate it into something or just sit back and defend. The economic population is pretty even, a little bit of an advantage to the native team, the FastAge4AxeBox. That's mostly due to them having the trade post, though. Looks like we're going to... They're not continuing to wall too much. Ray trying to come in here. It looks like Keister may... I'm not sure what his plan is. He has quite a bit of food and gold. Coyotes coming in here. That's quite a few coyotes. That's 17 coyotes. We'll go back to shipments sent so you guys can see that. Coyotes coming in. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that much cav could... it's pretty comparable to that much coyotes. Coyotes are pretty weak. But muskets are coming over that can chase off the rest of them. For resources, we have France aging up to 3, and Sue's also aging. Iroquois going to age 4, okay. So we might see something like light cannons, possibly. Got a town center coming up in the middle. He's got a town center, a corral, and a war hut, so we have no idea what he's going to go. Let's look at decks real quick. I should have done that earlier. We've got Ottomans, some crates, military shipments, pretty normal. That's what he had last time. Brits, pretty boomy deck. It also has a couple military shipments, but mostly boom with a lot of villager shipments. France, lots of crate shipments in age 2, but pretty good. And then for Sioux, we have pretty standard deck, lots of military shipments later on. Iroquois. Yeah, he's probably going to be going light cannon would be my guess. Aztec. Aztec is aging up right now. He may be going... I'm not sure what they'll be going actually. Yeah. Eagle Runner Knights is probably the best thing for him to go, but it's a little bit difficult with Aztec and Sioux on the same team because Aztec, probably the best unit combination would be Eagle Runner Knights and Wakina rifles if there was just 2 units, but we'll see. He might stick to coyotes or something. Yeah, Eagle Runner Knights are amazing. I agree. They're the best Aztec unit there is out there. There's a little bit of a hole in the wall here. See what they're gonna do about it. And over here too. They're walling pretty far back. The economy is not in their favor either. Brits, let's see at the economic units. Brits has 43 vills, 28 for Ironic Virus, and 22 for Maclac. Keister has 46, 33, and 39 with 10 warrior priests. We'll go back to shipments sent so you guys can see that. Forest Prowlers are amazing. Yes, okay, they're going Forest Prowlers. Got a Siege Workshop coming out too, so very possibly some light cannon. That's a lot of crates that just dropped. Let's see how that goes. There's a little bit of raids. See if any units were lost. Yeah, Keister lost 1 villager. This Hussar with 14 HP. Pretty nice. Yeah. The Sioux raids did a decent amount. It's not like the end of the game. It's not GG with what they did, but 7 vills from Ottomans, 3 from France, and 3 from Brits is pretty good. Yeah, we can see the stagecoach is upgraded to the to a stagecoach. And it looks like walls are starting to come out. Got lots of bow riders that will go to military units. You guys can see that. We have 35 muskets, 17 goons, 17 abus, 27 forest prowlers, 4 cannons, light cannons, 18 bow riders, some eagle runner knights that just came out, a few skull knights, and 20 coyotes. Looks like they'll be pushing in here. There is, this was mined out, so that wall doesn't do a whole lot right there. Looks like they're moving forward. The light cannon are coming forward, so these cannons will have to be careful. Let's see what they do. They're going to need lots of units here, that's for sure. Aha, Tadstar's going forward with this. Okay. Oh, he's coming back, okay. Yeah, the cannons should be taken down. Yeah. He didn't know they were coming till it's too late, though. France. What military units? Let's look at units in queue. We've got 5 goons in queue for France. Looks like he's going goons, French goons. We've got abus and muskets. So it's a lot of anti-cav when the enemy just has a few coyote runners. What they're going to need is some cav or cannons. Versus, they have abus, so abus are really good. They're going to need something to complement that, though. Let's see how this push goes. Aztec just sent night combat. We'll go back to shipment sent. We can look at the resources, and nobody's looking to age soon. Tadstar, maybe. No, wait, never mind. He's already age 4. He has a really good eco. The economy is definitely in favor of the natives, both in military population and economic population. But yeah. Got the fight going on. That's a lot of bow riders and a lot of forest prowlers. They need something to deal with the light infantry. And there's also the cannons there. There's rockets. Rockets are pretty good, but light cannons have 32 range, and the rockets have, I believe, 27. Maybe, no, they have 28 range, I believe. 27 or 28. Is the quality, let me look at frames dropped. It doesn't seem to be that bad right now. Hold on just a moment. I'll make sure that it's as good as it possibly can get. We'll watch this while we do this. Alright, so this fight's going on. Alrighty, we're going. How is it now, guys? Is it any better? Yeah, the abus, there wasn't a whole lot of abus to start with. It looks like it's going to be really difficult for Team Supreme to come back from this. Yeah, it is kind of GG. I agree. Anything going on the map that would give them an advantage. The economy is pretty similar. The age ups are pretty similar. It's just such a like 223 military pop to 32. That's really hard to come back from, especially when they're already in your base. Yeah, I really hope Team Supreme wins the second game. Continue watching this, see how long they wait. Yeah, they're going to call it right now. Yeah, I really want this to go to game 3. That'd be really awesome. Alright, we'll look at units killed. It tells you a lot right there. Combat XP. Keister did a whole lot. Let's look at resources gathered. See that. Military unit population. We'll look at the team. Team Supreme had the advantage for a while there, but they didn't push with it, with population at least. We've got all resources gathered. I already showed that. Villager population. Look at the team stats. They're pretty behind most of the game. Anything else you guys want to look at in the post-game stats? Tadstar is 27 PR. How many steps did their units take? What does that mean? I can look at the shipments sent. He sent, I think, Team 3 Warrior Priests. Wait. I can't. I saw it earlier. I believe Team 3 Warrior Priest was second card. You sent 3 villas, Team 3 Warrior Priest, and then it was 700 wood and Team 3. Sorry. He sent 3 villas, Team 2 Warrior Priests, 700 wood, and then Team 3 villas. So it is a kind of a 9 vill shipment followed by a 12 vill shipment if you count Warrior Priest as 2 vills. Yeah, that win was pretty convincing. I agree. Let me get out of this. We're going to go to some music. The next game will be up